Take three. Because, like, when I did the first two takes, it was like no fucking confidence at all. So, why was that? And, like, I guess this one's gonna be like fear. Like, why did I have a fear of looking at people? Why did I have a fear of looking at myself in this goddamn camera? I mean, like, even when I did the crowd at, like, doing stand up, or the two times I played open mic on my music, both went over time. That's a good thing about being deaf in one ear and not looking at people being epileptic. So I said, don't flash it, but they still flashed it. Oh boy. I didn't have the keyboard on. I thought I did on one of the take twos. I did. But I guess I turned it off. Why did I let fear fuck up my whole life? It's not water, that's Sprite. I need to drink more water. Especially in the summer. And me, I kind of fucked up. I got the stress out of the way. I'm not boxing every day for 2 months. I'm getting back on the weights. I just need to do more weights. Like, it's 4:30 a.m. right now. I've been a bitch today and did no weights. So I'm gonna do that. Like, I've let fear fuck up relationships that I never had and that I could have had. Or them being a bitch. Whatever. No, that's a joke. Joke. But on some, like the internet, trying that was scary. Back in like the early 10s. Oh my gosh. And then I found this sweater. I was like, I'm gonna wear this sweater. It's been a long time since I've worn the sweater. Like, let's do that. So I got more working out to do. It's gonna get my confidence back up, which I'm doing. It's gonna be good. Yeah. So I'll just roll more. Yeah, one more, and then I'm round. Put these things like 15 times. You ask any smoker how many times they've quit smoking. There's like a lot of times. And then you'll ask them as they're smoking a cigarette. So that's but I got to. But I need to get back to working out. And I love you. And we'll have one of those talks again. Where I'll just get like a pack and I'll maybe turn on some sad country music and just drink and just start crying. And man, you gotta break up with the cigarette. Clean, play basketball, eat a fucking sandwich, play keyboard, read more how to learn keyboard, which I think I got most of it on how to read it, and then I'll do the major keys, and then I'll have the outside keys. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm pretty stoked on that. And then, yeah, I need to get off the Nintendo. Get off the Nintendo. Start playing that Red Dead Redemption, and this is what pisses me off. So, like, sometimes I like, hey, where do I find this, or where do I find hidden animals and stuff? So, like, it gives me like recommendations later and stuff. But there was this one that just came out like 2 minutes, right? It got like over 2,000 views, and that was like in 2 minutes. And it was just some old guy in a goddamn Speedo talking about Red Dead Redemption, and it just pisses me off. It's like, I've got like over like 600 videos on this shit since 2012. I've been making music for 96. 16 years of like cassette tapes and shit, which is pretty cool. And I started playing keyboard when I was 18 or 17, 18. I think 18. It was the coolest keyboard. It was my best friend, and I got it for like $1. But I don't even think I paid for it. My name's Michael Leavell. I don't know the word entitlement. I know the word karma. That's what I know. You do good, good puts out. I thought I had enough money on my debit card, on my food card, and I didn't. And I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna put all the stuff back. And the guy behind me paid for my whole card. It was like 20 some dollars. And so that's what's the good people. Not all this hateful shit on the goddamn memes. It's mean. It's not well. It's fucking makes being a bully acceptable. I don't fucking know. All shit's retarded as shit. I'm missing 6% of my brain, so that's where it gets tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. I'm still stuck in the 90s. The 90s ended me 2003. Because that's when I had my brain wreck. So, like, everything before 2003 and then, like, 2007 to 2010, like, I don't remember shit because I was on the trying to find the right epilepsy medicine. So those side effects were cray cray. There's different types of mic then. A lot of different fucking side effects. One of them looked like Chris fucking Elliott, and something about Mary had like hives, like on my fingernails to my boom to the, my feet and shit. People are mean. Someone at work said, get naked and pour Clorox on yourself, which I did, and my mom was like, what the fuck? I was like, I know, because it screamed real loud. So I took a normal shower. Then figured out it was from the medicine, so it's just allergic reaction. Gave me a shot in my ass, made me woozy. Watched like The Matrix or some shit. Passed out. And then like slept for a bit. Like it was like, hey, restful 2 days, and then I cleared up. Put me on like those mood suppressants, which I hated because they made you all like zombified. So I was like, fuck you. side effects of medicine that it's supposed to do. So I just brewed up 2 pots of coffee a day. Best part of any part. Like it's already 5 a.m. probably. 5 a.m. Just gotta clean a little bit tomorrow. It's gonna be a nice cleaning day. Watch my pay-per-view, WWE Payback. 7. Pre-show at 6. Wake up alarm 1, maybe. It's gonna be pretty cool. And then I'll watch Big Brother at 1 a.m. On the CBS network on the interweb. www.app vacation. First time I heard Wi-Fi was at Panera, and I was on my work break when I worked at Lobster, and heard Wi-Fi, and I said, "Oh shit, did you make your wife mad?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Gave you the Wi-Fi? You know, like the Wi-Fi?" He's like, "No, it's computer stuff." And I was like, "Oh." Computer stuff. So I'm on the YouTube. I just go off subject a lot. It's just about fear and but the working out's doing the confidence. But I've already talked about the working out. But fucking who cares? I had someone unsubscribe, so if that shit gets to me. I had someone said that he subscribed, but he didn't subscribe, so I didn't call him out on it. Telling me to go to interweb.com site so I get more views. Fucker can share it, god damn it. I don't fucking care. God damn it. Wait, yeah. I do care. And so I'm like, well also then I'll make more music. And that's what I've done since ever. Someone it was at a party and stuff, and I got picked on a lot, but I had my guitar, and I was like, well, I'll take requests and stuff on what I can sing about, and he said, well, sing about how much of a pussy you are, and then that's how my vagina got made, and it was my first single. I got played on 915 The Wall. It took a lot of work. The only song they could play was Police Brutality. And they were like, this is pretty rough. I mean, the quality is really rough. And it was good. It was and it actually said fuck. So it was pretty cool. But I was it was the hardcore punk sound and stuff when I was listening to that. But he was like, well, it's called Ashley on Acid. And I was looking it up. And then the cops were like, is Ashley okay? Oh, I changed my name out of spite from Ashley on Acid to Carnivore Lumberjack that day. My brother was like, why don't you change your name? And yeah, that was spite. And then I changed it. I was like, what are 2 things I like? So I was cutting down trees at the time. So Carnivore Lumberjack, because I like eating meat and shit. But butter, I like to. Butter. See, I was originally making an ale, but I made it into a tea. That's what clever people. That's what clever people do. Oh, just made it into an L. Then I'll order like some cigarettes for my coffee. I don't say words like morning. I don't say words like morning anymore. I didn't have the keyboard on. Brum, 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 brum. Which I need to start playing like with my eyes closed again, because that's how I learned. Because pretty much the only people I knew played piano besides Little Richard were like blind and shit, and so I just played with my eyes closed and did a good job. Did a pretty good job. I learned how to eat a banana the correct way from a monkey. Swear to God. And I eat it from the bottom. Like the bottom, where it's like, and you peel it that way, and you don't get the skins and stuff. And you can like poke your thumb and then tear it open. It's pretty cool, because that's how they do it. That's how I learned shit. You gotta just ask the right people. Just ask the right fucking people. It's not too hard. But you gotta put your coffee glass up. I'm staring at mine right now. Gosh darn it. I need to get me a coffee table. Man, one day, when I strike it rich, I'm gonna get me a little coffee table. Oh boy. Drink my Sprite, my Sprite-Cola. I love endorsing shit. My dad's an advertiser. I couldn't be an advertiser. I told him why. It's like, oh, I know why. Because it got the sucks to be you method. Like, okay, but you don't want to do it? Sucks to be you, because I'm the best. So go and find someone else. In fact, I don't want to do business with you at all. Don't tell your friends. I don't give a shit. Like, damn, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. This is a good fucking product. I don't even think I've talked about the coronavirus. I'm still trying to keep it like. There we go. That's what I was looking for. About 10 minutes. Because when you can't burp and you want to burp, that's the worst kind of stuff. Because I started crying. Like, crying. I've been like, oh, crying, binge watching a show, and then after this I'm gonna push pause and finish it. I've already watched 8 episodes, so might as well finish the season. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. Shooting basketball, getting really good. It's a good thing about being lanky. You can exercise, you can shoot basketball, you can box. You have like weird fingers and stuff. But I did that to carry trays with my tips of fingers, which is awesome. So there's only one, like, the tips of the fingers aren't holding heavy trays. Because normal people did their palms, but I tried to do my palm, and My wrist is weird. That's funny saying my wrist is weird. My my shh shh shh. I can't say it that much. My R's and my W's are really hard to pronounce sometimes. So Tony Clifton, if I had like a thing of his, man, that would be awesome. Like Tony Clifton have like the personality of all personalities. But like, so, because I'm making the wrestling character, which I need to get back on the weights, which I'm doing. I need to work out with my weights right after this because I was about to take my shoes off, and I was like, "Fuck you, Mike! You're gonna keep your shoes on," and then I tied them back on, and for some reason I was like, I guess prolonged it. I was like, I'm gonna do a vlog. Pretty much is what I call. This is what my stand-up was before someone did. I made a joke about Live at the Apollo, and all the white people didn't get it. There's only white people. Okay. It sucked. The joke was awesome, just the crowd sucked. I think I went on that on one vlog episode. But caring about that shit, who cares? So, don't care about what you did that much. Like kids today, with their lingos and their dippity doo dahs and there's ways they insult people and call them like different names now for insults. Things got like so much PC, but like 10 times as mean and stuff. So I'm so glad I was picked on in person than on the interweb shit. Because at least in person you could go home and then like do snooch, like no problem. Ah man, but I love movies, and that's what's awesome. Love the movies, and I love wrestling. I'm glad I got back on wrestling, which when I got off of wrestling, I was not off of wrestling. I still loved wrestling and watched Ring of Honor. And then 2011, I got the best of Shawn Michaels. No, not 2011. Maybe 2012. Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, man, I tell you what. HBK. I didn't really like him in DX that much. I mean, I guess, like, it was okay, but, like, it's, like, different. He was, like, different and stuff. Like, but Alexa Bliss, I'm so stoked. She's going back to, like, the original, like, Back to a Hill, which is awesome. Because she played a face good, just like, it wasn't her. So now she's like the back to the badass, but I'm so excited on like what it's gonna be. Like, man. So I'm gonna roll up another cigarette. Push ending on this. Just that fear and shit ruins your life. Relationships you could have had. The confidence. Never having confidence. It's like I always got my ego and pride mixed up. Classic Gemini shit. And man, my ego now is just my workout ego, and that's not a ego. It's just like the motivational guys. Like, you got this. Come on, buddy. Some more. We're fucking awesome. Do do do, do do do. And this is like, fuck you, asshole. You're gonna do this. And I'm like, sweet. And that's not like me saying it, but it's me saying it, and it's really cool. My battery's going dead. Seem like you've been on too long.